All right, guys, welcome back. Surprise. We just wanted you to, maybe just ponder what was going to happen. That's our new segment. Nick freaks out while the stream freezes for a second. Brought to you by whatever internet company Nick uses that we don't want to say on air because we don't want to get sued. I'm Sean Green. Hey, Will.
Yo.
This leg is almost over, buddy.
Yeah, we had Abby Spott hit a massive white horse in this leg, and we kind of saw it right as we kicked back on here to the screen where we were able to see. So it does kind of stink. We apologize, folks. I know Spectrum's probably a little bit upset that the Michigan Wolverines beat up on them Alabama Roll Tide, whatever it is, Crimson Tide. Yeah, so anyways, we're sorry. It happens, but right now, Sugar Shane Johnson and Abby Spott take the 4-3 lead.
Abby throws a 6.33 in that leg. Shane didn't have to do anything as they head to the break with a 4-3 lead. Will, is this going about the way you thought it was?
Well, it's back and forth. Told you I think it was going to be back and forth. We had Abby and Shane get up to a little bit of a lead, but so far, 4-3. I don't know, man. Let's see how this ends up. What do you say?
Hey, let's enjoy these interviews. Hit that share button. We'll be right back in about 7 minutes.
My name is Cheyenne Richards. I will be playing out of this stadium, and I play with Star City Amusement.
Well, Cheyenne Richards, welcome to the WCS live stream. And with a match as sweet as this one, how could we pass it up as we're excited to have you here? But for those that are seeing you for the first time, how long have you been playing darts? What got you into the sport?
I've been playing for a little over 12 years. And my dad started taking me to play when I was like 12 years old. And so I just got really into it. I'm competitive. And that's something I've really enjoyed for a long time now.
Well, now we've seen you plenty of times. I mean, we saw you do great work over at TOC and the CDI, on top of the fact that you're just a competitor in most brackets you're in. But tonight, I mean, you have a tough match ahead with Abby Spott here. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
Just not lose my patience. I just need to focus and just enjoy playing. I remember that's why I play darts. It's just to have fun and stay with that.
And who you're going to be playing with tonight?
Ram Guevara Jr.
And why'd you choose him?
The temptation to be like, that's my bestie. Very hot. No, we've been playing together for a long time. I've known him since I started whenever I was younger. He's a phenomenal player. We watched him play in the CSC match, and he did very good on his own run there. And so I chose him because he's the best option I have, and he makes me feel really comfortable to play with.
Absolutely. Well, and now that you brought it up, who is your darts bestie, and why is it Christy Davis?
That's my mom. I absolutely love her. So when I was 12, I played in my first bullshooter event, and I drew Christy and the blind draw, and we ended up winning the entire thing without losing a leg. It was an amazing experience, and she has taught me how to play ever since then.
Well, ever since then, I mean, you've been making waves on the dart scene, and I would wager to say that you're the it girl in soft tip darts right now. I mean, especially after the big CDI win. I mean, how does it make you feel hearing something like that?
It's an honor. It's something that I feel like I've worked for. And in the CDI, I got to play with Bob Anderson, and that was an amazing experience. So I like it. I like playing and going through all these things, and it's really nice to hear.
Well, now let's say you win tonight and you go on to win it all. What would you do with that prize money if you won?
I guess go play some more. That's about what my darts win pays is for me to keep going.
And then anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Just thank y'all for supporting, and thanks for sticking with me and just everything that y'all do. Like I have a lot of people that cheer me on and send me messages like keep your head up or keep dancing in the background, keep having fun. And it always means something whenever I can read it. And I'm like, you know what, they're right. Like just keep having fun. So they mean a lot to me.
Well, we're excited to see what you and Ram bring to the Aki tonight, as both teams are going to want a taste of the sweet, sweet victory here on the WCS. And Cheyenne, we can do nothing but wish you the best of luck in your match.
I'm Cheyenne Richards, and you're watching the WCS.
Hi, I'm Abby Spott, and I usually play out of Doc's Landing in White Bear, Minnesota. but I will be playing out of Govs in North Hudson, Wisconsin, and my vendor is AAA.
Well, we're excited to have you on, and welcome Abby Spott to the WCS. With a match that seems as sweet as sugar, it made sense to have you on here. And for those that are going to be seeing you for the first time potentially, can you tell us how long you've been playing darts and what got you into the sport?
I've been playing for about 12 years. What got me into the sport, I actually was going into a local bar and they were trying to get dart leagues together, and they happened to ask me to play, and I said, why not? And here I am.
The rest is history. Now, we're excited to see you on the stream as tonight's match against Cheyenne Richards. I mean, this is a top tier match between you guys. There's some extremely talented ladies here. But who are you going to be bringing to the table with partners tonight, and why'd you choose them?
I'll be bringing one of my very close friends, Sugar Shane Johnson. We have played together for the last few years. We have a close bond. He makes me feel comfortable. We play a lot of the same kind of game. He's one of my number one supporters, and yeah, I wouldn't want to play with anybody else.
There you go. And what's going to be your game plan to come out on top tonight in the match?
One, to stay focused, start off strong, hopefully. I know she's thrown with Ram, so he's been throwing very, very well. I feel like my game is going to change a little bit, just because if anybody knows me, I do like to close numbers fast, and I feel like with this match, I'll be trying to stay on points a little bit more. And put that game face on.
Absolutely. And you're going to want the game face on tonight, right? I mean, there's a lot of hype built up around this match in the dark community. It's definitely been the talk of the town for the last week and a half here. What are you going to do to make sure you keep your mind off that under these circumstances?
Deep breaths, just remember this is a fun match, and not think about it too much.
Absolutely. And let's say you get through tonight and you go on to win the finals here. What would you do with that prize money if you won?
I haven't really thought about that. There's a lot of talented players in this bracket, so I'm just taking it one match at a time.
And then anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
I have a lot of wonderful friends and family, and I've gotten a lot of love and support over the years. But I would like to thank Flight Faction for their continued support and sponsorship. And I look forward to my new sponsor in 2024, which is Booyah Darts.
Awesome to hear. There you go, rocking the hoodie there. Well, a win tonight may very well be the sugar on top to what's been a great run for you so far in the WCS. And Abby, all we can do is wish you the best of luck in tonight's match.
I'm Abby Spott, and you're watching the WCS.
Four to three scoreline here in our Women's Challenger Series matchup against Cheyenne Richards and Abby Spott. Of course, along in the mix is going to be Ram Rivera and Sugar Shane Johnson, but top-notch interviews done by the one and only Nick Teixeira, as he just had to keep them coming. But here we go, Sean. What do you think, man?
Man, I think this is playing out a little bit like we thought it was going to be. Much higher quality than I think we've even commentated on in these first 7 legs, right? Like, we're making some statements like, wow, they're throwing well. Wow, they're throwing well. But they're honestly throwing extremely well for the circumstances and all of that involved. Top 4 match of the WCS. They're throwing phenomenal.
Trying to fight for a chance for the queen seat, potentially, as either Olivia Terry or Chrissy Grimmel will await the winner of this match. which I'm sure we'll be streaming down the road after one or two of those losers side matches.
One lost side.
Yes. Same thing.
Well, Sugar Shane Johnson, boom goes the Wisconsinite there for Sugar, and then he gives a little love to God for that 9. I don't know if you saw that.
The sugar on top of everything, I tell you what.
Man, it's crazy. I'm sitting here watching the Sugar Bowl on one screen and the Sugar Bowl on another screen.
Sugar and spice and everything nice. I forgot I was going to lead off like that this weekend. Yeah, you got me with the opener, that's for sure. Hey, big trip 16 there. As they try to extend out the lead, although Ram and Cheyenne have the houses. We'll see.
I thought you were trying to make a real estate joke there.
I could have. Got somebody unhappy with the Texas-Washington score. Or what's going on there, honestly. I haven't even really been paying attention much.
14-7.
14-7? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Washington storming down, but it is the best time of the year, isn't it?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
We're not too far from we're not too far away from March Madness too. Heyo. Remember that?
Hey, a great late birthday to our good friend Colin Rath. I will say that I did kind of mastermind that whole send a cameo video for your birthday. By the way, you owe me $400 because Danny charged me $400 for that video. The only one to charge us too. The only one.
Yeah, I didn't charge a dime for putting on my son's cowboy hat.
Yeah, I just love how I went very like douchey serious with it, and you went very douchey unserious with it. and then Nick, Danny, and David just didn't really know what to do after watching ours. They're like a happy medium. That was wonderful.
Guys, if you want a cameo from Sean Green, just reach out. It only will cost you 25 cents because that's all he's worth. Here we go. Abby trying. She's on the outside looking in, though, now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, you're welcome. Every little bit helps.
I was talking to the comment in the chat, not you guys. That's for sure.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, guys, if you want to enter today's raffle, all you got to do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page. Today's raffle winner will receive a Red Dragon Gerwin Price signature dart case that holds 2 sets of darts and no ear protectors. Those are sold separately.
And they are unfortunately illegal anyways, so you can't wear them. So. All right,
there was no music playing.
Ram and Cheyenne here. 3 bulls for the tie match. I don't mind that at all. Go ahead and just grab the points needed to extend out the lead.
Johnny, I'm sorry, buddy. I couldn't do that for everyone for free. No one ordered it for you. What am I supposed to do?
Look at this leg outside of break. How tight are we here? Look at that.
4-4. 4-4 score line. 4-2-0, 5-1-4 beats a 4-5-0 and a 4-2-0.
That's what I'm saying. Those are pretty tight knit averages there.
I mean, if you just saw those averages, no one would even suspect at all mixed doubles match. And that's the beauty of this.
Yep. As we've been seeing the ladies get the start.
There you go, Johnny. I got you, bud. All right, so Cheyenne, going to look down the 19s. Going to stay there. Does she going to try and steal the 20s? She did try to steal the 20s. I like it.
I think after Abby's play there, I don't disagree at all with her taking the shot because Abby took a shot at her too. So, but look at Sugar Shane.
You know that was a drive-by on Dart 3. Don't even give him credit for that.
It definitely was. Definitely was. What
Look
a
at
ricochet.
Ram loves the 17s. And he gets 7 of them. Where he has done a lot of damage. Happy New Year to everyone who is wishing us Happy New Year in the chat and all the good stuff. Ison, appreciate that a lot.
Eason, but okay.
Eason, sorry.
The best
And
referee
I
in the
know that
biz.
too. Gosh dang it, Eason. I blame myself.
That's all right. Look at this from Cheyenne. If she can hit another one, she does. Stay right there. Yes.
Boom
How
goes
about
the
that?
dynamite.
Her first 9 of the evening.
And she whips that hair back and forth as she walks back.
That break was, I think, needed for her. I think she's really came out well in this last leg, and now continuing on.